brand today, we are constantly working on verticals. We started with makeup, we've gone into jewelry, we're doing lifestyle. But jewelry is something that I was very passionate about. I always wanted to do jewelry because, like now I'm really like to now, jewelry is something I was really interested in. And in fact, I think we started it a bit late. We should start it a couple of years earlier. But like I mentioned, it was a lot of study about the market, study about the pricing, study about the design, the credibility of the tones, all of it. But it feels good that jewelry today is taking, it's been a year since we launched it, and the first person was Kiara Advani at her wedding day to wear the diamond and emerald jewelry. Until then, all the celebrity weddings, all the actresses had only worn uncut. So Kiara was that first bride who wore diamonds and emeralds, and I was very keen she does that. I kept telling her that we should do something different and you should be that first bride to wear it. And then for her reception, we kind of, we were discussing this in our house, and we wanted the jewelry to be the center, focus. And because otherwise I felt that everybody and celebrities at a reception wear a very grand garment on at the reception. But she wanted to wear something Western, and we spoke about it and said, what if we go for a very classic Audrey Hepburn kind of white and black garment, and let jewelry take over. So there was no embroidery on her outfit at all. And I remember Alia Bhatt being there and asking her whether it was an international gown, and she said, no, it's made by Manish. And then she was asking me, where is the jewelry from? And she said, oh, it's by Manish. So she was like, oh, you're doing jewelry and you're doing all the emeralds. So it was, it got that curiosity and attention. And I thought it was a different path that we chose. It was a risk, but I was very keen to, do something which would break a bit of a norm of a reception outfit. With actor Shabana Azmi ji, we run a NGO called Mijwa. It's in a village, Mijwa, where great artisan women come and work, and they take their work at home as well, where they do chicken curry. Shatranj Ki Khiladi is another film that I grew to love. There's a lot of cinema that after you cross 30 or 40, you kind of look at that same movie as a youngster, you feel, okay, I'll watch it later or whatever. But as you grow and mature, you love and you understand the craft of those fantastic directors and costume designers and people. So Shatranj Ki Khiladi really inspired me with the clothes and the Avadi culture and all of that. So like I love Banaras, for example. I love Banaras as a place. It's my go-to place. I love going to Banaras. I love the textile of Banaras. So I think that's where I kind of, think of names and all of that, because I think I am in love with my work, my awards. And Rangila was the first film with the award. And then using Michael Jackson, the great Michael Jackson in New Jersey, I made an outfit for him. I think it was 1997. So that was again a moment. So there have been lots of moments. This is a moment for me that I'm interacting with all of you all. So yeah, there have been many moments.
Thank you, Vanshika, for your question.
Your signature style, in your words, for the students.
I think I would, my signature style would be mixing the whole Indianism with modernism. Blending crafts. I think it's always a blend that I like, whether it's blending a craft, whether it's blending different artisans' work, blending, like I said, the modern and the Indian. I think that's what my work would be, and I think the other way that I would describe my work would be pure love. That's what I would say.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pratham. Nitisha Shirke from NIT Ghatkopar. Hi, Nitisha. Your mic is right there.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
I really admire your work.
Thank you.
It's truly been a dream, like interacting with you. It's still unbelievable. It just feels so surreal. It feels so good, sir.
Thank you.
So, firstly, I'd like to thank you for inspiring me and so many students sitting here. I mean, you've really inspired us so much that, you brought such a bright change in our lives to motivate ourselves and to actually work on our dreams, sir.
This is exactly why I'm here today. I love hearing that, and I love meeting all of you all. And yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
So my question to you is, so we all know that fashion is global, so every country has something unique to offer. So we work on multiple fashion weeks, like I've worked on New York Fashion Week and currently I've participated in the Dubai Fashion Week. So what would be your advice to students who are working on multiple fashion weeks which are like located globally, like New York, London, Paris, etc.?
I think taking all that experience, I think exposure, world travel, working in different fashion weeks is great. And now NIFT Global is coming with, taking out to Dubai Fashion Week, starting a course in Dubai. There's a course coming in London. And if you've got this opportunity of going to different fashion weeks, I think that's great, because one day you will realize all this experience what it meant for you and what it's done for you. So I think this is your age to take in all that experience and to travel and to, have gained all this experience. And I think that's going to be really of help. There's nothing better than experience and, and being a part of all of this. So keep up that work, whether it's opportunities to work at fashion weeks, whether it's an opportunity to do a course, whether it's an opportunity to travel, and in any form, if you're closer to what you love to do, there will be something, people, what you see, they interact, you learn so much, they'll inspire you, it will all inspire you to become what you want to become in this creative field.
मैं एक्चुअली बहुत थैंकफुल हूँ टू NIFT Global and to LST कि we periodically after every 3 months we have this big session with students from all over. जैसे आपने देखा कि students बहुत अलग अलग जगहों से आए थे, उनके अलग अलग सेंटर्स से आए थे, तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है because I'm kind of interacting with them. and आजकल के स्टूडेंट्स में बहुत डाउट होता है कि ये जो हम कर रहे हैं वो इज़ इट राइट और रिकग्निशन नहीं है, और मे बी पेरेंटल एक ये है कि डोंट बी अ डिज़ाइनर और डोंट गो इनटू द फील्ड ऑफ fashion or entertainment or artistry. So I think me exchanging my views and उनको एक सहारा देना कि नहीं करिए, बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है, कोर्स भी बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है, और आप अपने ड्रीम्स को प्लीज़ फुलफिल करिए, बट वर्क हार्ड, be patient, give it time, because nowadays there is an instant gratification, right? एक validation है, आपने कुछ बनाया, आपने उसे सोशल मीडिया पे डाल, पूरी दुनिया से देख सकते हैं. But we come from a time where we had to work hard for years for people to notice our work. So जब वो ये सब सुनेंगे और when we interact with them, I think it kind of encourages them to go and dream, fulfill that dream. And for me, I really look forward to meeting up with young students and young minds. And in these kind of interactive sessions, and today there were more than 100 students, अगर ये थोड़ा सा भी उनके फ़र्क पड़ता है उनकी ज़िंदगी को, and they get inspired, तो मुझे लगता है कि it's being worth it, So I think मेरे लिए ऐसे sessions बहुत important और बहुत मायने रखते हैं.
The kind of the questions we have seen कि बहुत लोग खुलकर बात कर रहे हैं, they asking about कि कभी कुछ ऐसा कोई आपके प्लान के अकॉर्डिंग नहीं.
अभी backstage हम यही डिस्कस कर रहे थे कि I'm seeing that the students are changing. I have been with LST for some time now and with NIFT, and I'm seeing the students are changing. They're more open, जैसे आपने कहा, they're more open. They're asking their questions. They're speaking their mind out, and I think that's excellent. I think that's excellent, and we should encourage them to speak their mind out, to ask what they want to ask freely, and I think that's a very, very good sign, and that is the reason that people like us are, helping them in their education and in discussing our experiences. So I think बहुत अच्छी बात है कि students today are very open and they're asking what they want to ask.
I have also seen, sir, we have seen the kind of a movie fan in you, and there's lots of questions students ask about your personal likes and personal inspiration. What about it?
Well, for me, films has been a huge influence. I think बचपन से मुझे बहुत शौक रहा है films का, and I've watched them very wide-eyedly, being very inspired by them, and I think that is the reason I got into costume design and styling in 1990, because I was very determined that no, we must change the way our movies look, the way heroines look. There should be styling, there should be a look. So that vision and that hard work that I put in, कि नहीं एक दिन होगा where people will understand what I'm saying. And today it's been 34 years, and because I was one of the first designers to do so and look at potential in movies and work really hard to get introduced styling, and whether it's been fashion shows, whether it's been the term showstopper, there are many things that I introduced and now have become trends, and I feel very happy about that. Because मैंने इस पे बहुत मेहनत की है, and I'm very happy that people respect cinema and they love cinema and they look at cinema also as a medium of fashion, And of course, there's another mainstream business today of bridal clothes and day-to-day wear or fun stuff. So there's a lot of different kind of verticals today in fashion, and there is so much to do, and I'm excited about that.
The second part of this question, we have got mentioned like movie like Shatranj Ke Khiladi and sometimes Mughal e Azam.
For me, they were very inspiring films. मुझे मुगले when I saw them a little later in my life, and when I saw them, these great filmmakers from Mughal e Azam and Shatranj Ki Khiladi by Satyajit, Mughal e Azam by K. Asif, and so many wonderful films and great directors like V. Shantaram ji and Raj Kapoor Saab, Guru Dutt. So many of them have done such incredible work, and artists like Dilip Kumar Saab and Nargis ji and or Meena Kumari. Pakiza is one of my most favorite films. I think because I saw a lot of passion of filmmakers in those movies, and those set design and costume and the dialogues and the way those films have been shot. It's a very big influence in my life. Yash Chopra's films, I love Yash Chopra as a director, and the kind of films that he made, the lifestyle he showed, the characters that he showed, their clothes, their speaking, it has been a very big influence on me.
मान लीजिए वेडिंग मार्केट बहुत बड़ा खुला है, तो उसको आप किस तरह से देखते हैं? जो वेडिंग इंस्पिरेशनल डिजाइनर्स हैं उनको क्या आप टिप देना चाहेंगे, स्पेशली वेडिंग्स के?
वेल, खुद मैंने फिल्मों से अपना करियर शुरू किया, और फिर मैंने एक दिन लेबल लॉन्च किया ये सोच के मैं सिर्फ साड़ियाँ बनाऊंगा, बट आई गॉट इनटू वेडिंग वेयर. वेडिंग वेयर इज़ अ वेरी बिग एस्पेक्ट ऑफ डिज़ाइन इन इंडिया, एंड विद टाइम फॉर पीपल एक मौका जो है शादियों का, जहाँ सब तैयार होते हैं एंड दे families come together, तो it's a very good time of celebration, and I'm very happy कि हमने बहुत मेहनत की उस पर, and today we are a part of many weddings and a part of their celebrations, and I think bridal wear is a very important aspect of Indian fashion.
just individual, but you can just wait.
कंपटीशन काफी बढ़ चुका है हर फील्ड में. इस फैशन शो को, फैशन वीक को या हर चीज़ को लेकर काफ़ी लोगों के मन में अलग अलग चीज़ें चलती, तो खास करके स्टूडेंट्स को इन सारी चीज़ों से निपटने के लिए आप क्या टिप्स देना चाहेंगे?
आई थिंक कंपटीशन अभी हर जगह है, लोग पढ़ रहे हैं, एजुकेशन है, एक अवेयरनेस है, तो उसमें और ज़्यादा मेहनत करनी है टू स्टैंड आउट. आप ये भी देखिए कि पहले कम लोग थे, पर हमको बहुत साल मेहनत करनी पड़ी थी टू गेट नोटिस्ड. मगर अभी एक बहुत बड़ा एक एसेट है, टेक्नोलॉजी है, सोशल मीडिया है, मीडिया है, सो उसका एक ये होता है कि बहुत जल्दी रिकग्निशन मिल जाती है, मगर फिर आपको ये मेहनत करनी है कि आप रेलेवेंट रहें, कि आपका एक जो दौर है लंबा रहे, एंड कॉन्स्टेंटली आप हार्ड वर्क करते रहें, कॉन्स्टेंटली कुछ नया सोचें. बट मेहनत तो है, मेहनत यू कांट एस्केप फ्रॉम एनीथिंग दैट यू डू.